similar to cancel culture, to current American cancel culture under Maoist China and currently under Xi Jinping's China? What resembles cancel culture over there in that country?
I think it's identity politics. So Mao were get people into two big groups. So 5 black classes people will belong to the, of course, oppressors group. Then 5 red classes, like my family, working poor workers class, will go to the oppressed group, like workers. And when you separate people like that, so it's constantly chaos and hatred, envy, and guilt. And the cancel culture also reminded me the process of some of those routines and rituals people go through. It's called, like struggle sessions. So for example, if you're white, you're doomed to be racist, or you are so-called black classes under Mao, you go to self-criticism class struggle sessions. So you will criticize yourself, you will apologize for being black, and of course you apologize for being white and racist, even though you might not be racist or black class, but then your families were, your grandparents were, and even though you are white today, you're not racist, but you got to think about the slavery history. So you were apologize for something you never did, your ancestors did. That's insane. That's like not fair, is it? And plus, they use this opportunity to form public opinion against basically the certain ideologies, a certain kind of people. So they want everybody be with them, be woke, and they're loud, they're mob-like, and they make you lose your jobs. They make you apologize, self-criticize, and going through all those, struggle sessions. And when they teach this to our kids, I just cannot, forget. Oh, red guards are saying again. And those kids are totally indoctrinated in schools to say, long live Chairman Mao. Here we will say, anti-racist. I'm an active anti-racist. And then you call out everybody who is not with you. It's just so sad. It's so similar. I just don't believe people will buy into that. I do agree there are individual cases of discriminations and racism, but we need to address those by having conversations. But if all they do, like red guards do, they just shut you down. They just denounce you, publicly shame you, and make you write self-criticism. If you don't comply, you go to so-called now re-educational camps. Well, that's how you destroy the society, the fabrics of civil society. It's a free speech, and it's everybody is united, live in peace, coexisting in peace. So people might not know, oh, is that a Marxist term when you say equity, racial equity? People might not know. I need to point out, it is. It is a Marxist term. It is a Marxist strategy to divide the people into those groups. Then later, identity politics fight each other. Then who do you think is going to benefit for that kind of right? It's the party. It's the leaders who control the party. It will become 1984 society. Very, very scary to think about that. It's last summer. Of course, all the protests and demonstrations break out in the street. When I saw people start to attack American culture in the name of anti-racism, white supremacy, they were toppling down statues and they were burning stuff. Then they were looting to justify we can loot because we're oppressed, and we can go even hurt people and steal from their shops because we got paid by some kind of reparation for their past history. That is a cultural revolution, just what happened under Mao. The thing is, people don't know the history, they don't recognize it. See, the foundation for that is wrong. The foundation of all this is America is a systemic racist country. Well, how does they explain to us? Immigrants who flee totalitarian countries come here, work hard, achieve American dream. A systemic racist country will not allow to do that, allow us. Then how do you explain we had a black president for 8 years? Now we have a vice president is half black, half Asian. They should come out actually to thank American for the country who, led them to achieve their dreams. I just cannot believe people who are on the top, even though they have people of color just successful. I'm happy for them, and they achieve maybe their success and through some kind of education, hard work, maybe intelligence, whatever that is. I respect that. But how could those people come out, want to tell us to hate America? America is a racist, systemic country, and we need to bring that down. Replace with what? You want to defeat capitalism? That's what Mao told us. And we're starving to death. And you want us to replace American culture, American law society, American civil institutions with what? With Marxism, with equity, racial equity. I don't see that bright future for anybody. We'll be equally poor. And the people who actually respect each other, like I saw this video, like school is teaching this black high school student. What do you see from this picture? I see two friends hang out. Basically, it's a white girl and black girl. I saw two friends hang out. This look and again. Say, teacher wants him to dig and dig. Teacher wants to install some kind of division, hatred into his head. There's a oppressed black girl, and here's a white privileged girl, and she's racist. That's just, how are you gonna people even hang out, right? I mean, people would be more worried, or maybe I should be more quiet and separated from each other. That doesn't help the country at all. But that's what the communists do. They want you to hate. They do not want you to love. Just remember that. I think we should all promote love.